Well, Kendrick, we're racking up gold medals. Donald Trump might be out the election, and we still don't have CeeDee Lamb or Dak Prescott or signed. And wonder how
Jerry not don't want to pay 3 guys in the top 20 of 100 NFL
players. Yeah, top 100. What's that about?
These guys in the top 20. These guys in the top 20. You don't want to pay those guys? What's up with that? What is up with that?
What's that? Where they do that at?
I mean, man, him and Donald Trump is having bad couple of weeks right now.
Well, now Jared's good. Jared got his case dismissed.
Yeah, well, Donald's still pending.
Ain't he going for like sentencing and
yeah, going in September. He's going to sentence. Yeah. I guess who the judge is.
Oh God, who?
Well, let's just say she ain't Indian. She black.
Black. Did she just turn up black?
No, I think this black woman's been black. I think she's actually been black.
Oh, I thought she turned up black like.
I think she was born actually a full head black. So.
Man, what an interesting time it is, man. Man, do you know what I found out today, man?
I
went to Jack in the Box today, man. You know they don't sell the what's the name no more?
What?
The loaded potato wedges.
You ain't been out a long time. I ain't seen them joints. I ain't seen them joints in finna say 3 years.
Man, he said, man, we don't sell the potato and cheese bacon wedges no more, man. I was like, what? Are you for real?
Man, listen, let me tell you something. I was pissed off at them because they stopped serving them those chicken wings, man. The chicken wing they just had put out, the garlic parmesan and the buffalo. That was fire, and all of a sudden they took them off.
Hold on, let me take my glass off. Kendrick, you remember Walmart used to sell that bag of wings in the frozen food section that was already fried. They were like blazing wings. All you had to do, they was already fried. All you had to do was drop them in the grease.
Yeah.
You remember them?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to those?
Inflation.
Man, we used to go to the club and come home from come home from the club, man. When Jack in the Box and Whataburger line would be long, man, we hop in there and just make them in the night and be eating on them all night till the morning.
Man, it's a lot of stuff we used to have. They don't took all that stuff off the market, man. They don't sell that stuff no more. So
wait a minute, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, man. I feel like I need to hit the what's the name
for
this right here.
What the heck?
Hold on.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
I don't know if he's.
I don't want to. First off, make sure. Yeah, let's make sure. Because let's make sure we presentable. Because I don't want to be looking at something I don't need to be looking at, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's back from the dead or what. What's going on?
Are you in the hospital?
He got it on my leg.
The hospital room?
Yeah.
He showed up dead on arrival.
Hell's good.
I don't know what's going on, but joining us live right now is at Tovash 10. Boy, it's amazing. You just never know where a show will pop off at.
Okay,
hey,
we breaking records. We breaking records.
Yeah, I've never had a show shot in the hospital, but here we go. He's at Tovash 10 on Twitter.
Everything.
He's at Tovash 10 on Twitter. Let's bring him in now.
Oh yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. You all right?
Oh yeah, man. Just had a little dehydration.
Hold on, man. Wait, what's going on, man?
Just playing in the softball tournament. Got dehydrated yesterday. Played about 6 games in the heat and left. I was in the outfield. I still remember calling timeout in the outfield. And then I just dropped to a knee and just started throwing up on the turf, man. And just started crying severely. It was bad. It was bad, bro.
Yeah, you just found out your ass is old. You can't do that no more. That's what happened.
No. What's the trip, Kendrick, is that, and there was a lot of people like out there pretty much just dropping like flies, bro. But who holds a softball tournament in August or July, like playing 8-9 games in the heat back to back? It'll get you.
I think the question is who goes to a softball game.
Okay, he'll play
8-9 games back to back.
9 times.
I ain't gonna play the tournament. I ain't gonna play the people that created the tournament. You showed up.
Yeah.
Bro, you tell me if you tell me it was 30 degrees and 30 degrees, I'm still playing. So,
you can't sue whoever made it, because they say you showed up. You showed up, so it ain't my fault. You showed up.
All the players came from far and wide. You got to play.
So what hospital are you at? I mean, can you tell the people in case they want to send some flowers or something? Can they send you some stuff? How does this go?
Nah, I don't need no flowers, dude.
Oh, well, they might want to send some cards or something. I don't know how does this work. This is new territory for us. We never shot a show.
We just try to be respectful.
In the hospital bed. This is
we see the oxygen machine over there right beside you. So we got to be respectful.
Yeah, can you show your vitals? What's your vitals or whatever?
That's the main thing.
Yeah, that look a cheap ass hospital. What kind of? Where you at? Windows all dingy.
This a big one.
You up in county or something? Oh, you up in county?
I'm not. I got good insurance, bro. I'm good. It's cool.
Yeah, I think his insurance is better than. What part of town?
Oh yeah, I heard about your insurance. Yeah, I heard about your insurance. It's good.
Softball world. I play in softball world over there in Euless. So I'm in the hospital close to the area, bro. But no, it's cool.
Yeah, next time your ass gonna be coaching. Gonna be manager. I just coach.
I still got a little bit left in me.
Oh man,
that's what. Yeah, okay. Keep believing that.
So right now I got the IV in my arm.
I'll write that in your tombstone next time. Still have a little bit left in me.
So yeah, they just got me a hella potassium.
So tell the people at home now what happened. Did you like pass out or something on the field, or what happened? You just
Oh no, I didn't pass out, but I started dry heaving out there. I had just made a play. And then I just felt it coming.
My brother say, who wrote this show? Vince McMahon? No way, Fox came.
What's Stone Cold at? What's Stone Cold?
He come out of nowhere. But no, I mean, bro, dehydration ain't no joke, dude. Like no matter what you eat or drink, if you out there in that heat for 7 hours straight, bro, it's like exerting yourself like that, man, you're gonna pass out. You're gonna have some type of reaction, bro. It's not fun.
I bet so, man.
Somebody wants to know if you're gonna be like Tupac and check yourself out. I feel like he didn't get.
Hey, listen, I almost did last night. The Honda is right outside. I thought about it. I was like, man, look.
Yeah, they want to know if you're gonna do like if you're gonna pull a Tupac move and just say the hell with this. I'm taking myself out the hospital.
Yeah, you gonna.
He had his hand wrapped.
Yeah, you gonna have the mask on, hoodie on the top of your head.
Oh man, it's about to get worse for you too. It's about to get worse for you because join this right now.
Terrell, Texas on.
Yeah, Terrell, Texas on. The new coach over there is Sham. Hold on, let's put you back on the screen. We gotta look. See how sad you look. This is
my brother. I didn't know you were still in the hospital, bro.
Yeah, they trying to keep me. Listen, they trying to keep me because they said like.
They trying to keep your old ass alive. That's what they trying to do.
I think they saw what his insurance. I think they saw what his insurance was, saying that we might need to keep him.
There you go.
There you go.
Now, why they keeping you, bro? Like you just told me it was
Yeah,
He's back.
Whoa, you right. They saw that insurance. They said, "Yeah, we're gonna keep the dude back."
Yeah, we're gonna keep him a little bit longer. We need a little bit more money. Need that life in the
the issue is like it's more than just that. My kidneys like kind of had, were damaged a little bit too. So they just want to make sure that my kidneys are
they finna tell us to stop drinking. We can't get no more Mavs marks.
Oh no, we getting that. We getting that in. But I just gotta chill and relax.
Tell Vosh you can't drink and then go try to play in the 100-degree weather. Can you confirm? Is that what happened here? You tried to?
Not yesterday. I didn't drink yesterday. I tried, but I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, because I thought about it. I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't, because it was just so high and our games were that frequent, back to back to back to back to back. So I said, no, I'm just gonna keep drinking water, Gatorade, and pickle juice, and all of that came up.
We really should have did bFb the show from the hospital tonight.
We're live. We're live. Is this hospital in Arlington or where is it located? Waxahachie, Fort Worth, where we at?
HED.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, you're pretty far. Never mind. I wasn't gonna drive out there.
Pretty far out there, man. Okay.
I love you, but let me just tell you, going back to work has drained me. As you can see, I'm in the bed already. I am tired. I really wanted to just hop on.
Are you tired? You ain't been up for 2 days.
Hey, when you sit in trainings all day, but to be honest, I was going before then because the girls had workouts and open gym and everything. So we've actually been up there since mid-July. Mind you, I'm still coaching AAU. I got to leave out tomorrow for our last tournament in Oklahoma. Like, I've been on the go. I haven't sat still in a minute. So I really wanted to hop on, see the people. I know the people was like, a few of them asked, yeah, you should.
Hold on. Why are we still playing this depressing?
I was wondering that.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
It's funny because somebody just asked, are y'all playing this music like Tovash died or something? I'm like, no, he's sitting here on the screen.
Yeah, can we turn this music off and just we need to stop this for a minute because I don't. That's pretty sad.
You know what?
We acting like Tovash and went to the upper room.
Hold on, well, keep it on because Shams look like she about one step from getting dead at the hospital where she's looking right now. Keep it on.
I told you.
Keep it going.
I told you, I am tired. Like, I'm sitting over here contemplating am I gonna go get food or not?
Make a sandwich. Make a sandwich tonight, Sham.
Yeah.
Tonight.
It's been crazy coaching these girls. It's our last tournament. Come to find out, we have done so well this season, moving up the circuit. So we're actually going to be playing in the gold circuit now. Basically, you got your 3 SSB. You're trying to get to the level. I don't know if any of y'all know who Elias Chavez is, but you're trying to get to the level of that. And my girls competing in the 15U this past season has put their names in mouths and basically got promoted to the next level. So when I tell you life has been busy, life has been lifing. But I'm still here. I know somebody, it was so funny, I got a DM and they was like, hey, Sam, we ain't seen you on the show. You still in it or you get kicked off? I went, nah, I ain't get kicked off. I ain't said nothing to get kicked off. I mean, I'm here. I'm here.
I may even be ugly, but dear God, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I am here.
Yeah,
Hey,
right now.
That
Right
is
now, you got
me.
that whoopee effect.
That is me. I am here. I am alive. It's about to get even more busy. You know, Caleb is going into his senior year of football and basketball, of course, is starting up. And and March is about to be one day for this month. So, yeah, I'm here. I don't know if I'm going to be awake much longer, but I'm here.
Lord.
I'm here.
Yeah, we're here. We are here. I mean, some sad, depressing people on the bottom of us right now, Walt. I mean, good grief. Look at it. I got one in a hospital bed, one about 2 seconds from being right next to him.
Yeah, my brother said let him know when the AAU team comes to Atlanta.
We'll probably be there next year. We'll be there next summer. So I'll definitely let you know. Well, it's not an unfortunate, but it's a fortunate thing. I can't coach my girls next year.
Oh no!
Due to me being at a UIL, and also one of my girls, one of my girls is actually coming to Terrell. She wanted to follow me and come start a high school with me and play under me at the high school. So I won't be able to coach her during the summer. I'll be able to do like all the behind the scenes, but I won't be when they travel to these tournaments. I gotta sit in the stands like a spectator. I can't sit on the bench and coach them anymore. But behind the scenes and regular practices and stuff, I can run those. But like I said, it's been God has given me a true blessing right now, being able to take this position, get this assistant coaching position, and put Terrell back on the map for basketball.
Didn't you already bring them a championship? Or was that Rockwall?
That was Rockwall with my girls. And the girls just went up to Kentucky and competed in the 15U national level at the national championship and got third place. So third place out of 60-something teams in our division. So we
this
just got
this kickoff stuff is terrible. They starting it in the preseason. This is terrible.
Yeah, it's gonna be an adjustment.
Also, Channel 8 and it's on ESPN. So basically, when they kick the ball in the air, you can't.
Nobody can move.
Run until they catch the ball.
Yeah, there's not gonna be many. There's not gonna be many. Kavante Turpin's gonna be tripped up every time at the 10-yard line. Maybe. I mean, we don't know what. Guys, I just want to really say, I have no idea what's going on in Cowboy training camp. I literally have no.
We're about to update you on everything.
Yeah, Jerry got his baby mama case on fixed. That's all you need to know.
Like me and Caleb was trying
Donald
to tell
Trump
me
on how to get a case dismissed.
Caleb was trying to tell me some stuff, and I couldn't say. Like, we was watching the highlights on NFL Network, and Dak threw the ball to somebody, and I said, "Who in the hell is that?" Like, I have no idea.
Throw an interception right to the guy today. I just damn. Did he think he
was
going to Cowboy?
That?
Trey Lance. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, that was the worst. That was the worst rep I saw.
Wait, don't worry.
I literally.
Don't worry. You're gonna be seeing a lot of him next season.
Oh God.
Oh gosh, Shams. My brother says back on the map. Hold on, Shams. I don't remember Terrell even being on the map.
Terrell actually has
started Jamie Foxx.
Hold on, man. Hold on, Jamie Foxx, man. Jamie Foxx had
Terrell. How dare you?
Hey, Terrell has actually won a basketball championship. It may have been in 1970 something, but we have won one.
God.
70,
did they put that in the case at the school? Can you walk by that case at the school and see the 1970 championship? God no.
Actually, and the crazy thing is, we're in rebuild mode. The girls only won 4 games last year because they hated the coach and everybody quit. So now that me and the new coaches, me and the head coach, we actually recruited some girls to come back and play. And the teams that we're going against like Midlothian Heritage, Corsicana, Ennis, Red Oak. Somebody Kaufman, Crandall. So,
what do you teach third period? What class do you teach third period now?
And so the crazy part about this, I am an elementary PE teacher now.
Oh, okay. Because every coach got to at least teach one class when you in Texas.
Yeah. So my schedule is
we gotta get a class out of you.
Hold on. Okay. So you're assistant basketball coach.
Listen, I'm about to explain it to you.
Hold on.
Let me explain it.
That don't make no sense.
Let me explain
it. Explain it.
So in Terrell, they are a 4-day school week. And they have.
Oh, that's why you went there.
Yeah, we don't work on Fridays.
What the hell?
Yeah, but the school hours are long. But what it is, so how this works is there's coaches, like you have the coaches at the main school, but if there is a position open for you at another school that you want to take, you can take it there and you'll just come over for the athletic period. So like for me, the elementary school starts at 8:10. They get out at 4:25, but I leave the elementary campus, which is literally right down the street. I leave there at 1:45 and go to the girls' athletics at the high school, and I'm there for the rest of the day. So I literally probably have 4 or 5 classes of elementary PE. So it's pretty. It's actually gonna be really fun.
Yeah, sounds like a big tax write-off too. All that gas you got me wasting, you just can file that on taxes.
I can, and I get reimbursed for it, even though it's like
there you
literally
go.
2.7 miles away. You know,
Well,
Terrell's big.
Hey, hold on! Don't be giving out too many secrets. People gonna start coming to Terrell and try to work at the school. We want to keep that number low so we keep job security.
Hey,
People.
you guys know, nobody wants to run and jump and teach. Nobody is trying to get into the teaching position.
I thought nobody wanted to run and jump.
Yeah, but they find out they reimburse the gas out there. They might be like, hey, well, how far is Terrell? It might not be that far. I can make that drive.
So like I said, it's
gonna be asylum up there.
Yeah, they do got the state hospital. So we got some kids, we got some students over there.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I just wanted to know. That's what they famous for. They got that. They got that same.
Wait a minute. How do you know about that insane asylum in Terrell? What do you know about that?
Hey, listen. I had a relative that was up there.
Oh God!
So the crazy thing is, we went on a tour of Terrell. Our first day back, which was yesterday, and they took us around Terrell to show us all the schools, and then they took us by the state hospital, just to show us, I guess. And then we went to Buc-ee's.
Was anybody trying to escape?
No, it was very quiet.
When I drove past that, someone was trying to escape.
Somebody said they wasted y'all. They take y'all on a 5-minute tour of Terrell. Says so. That's about how long it take to go around.
Hey, no, Terrell is actually pretty big. Terrell's actually pretty big land-wise. I didn't know, but it's actually a pretty big area.
Yeah. And you got the lake. You got the lake.
They call you Sham Carter. They call you Sham Carter now. The Coach Carter, you Sham Carter.
Lake Tawakoni in the area right there, Sham. And y'all got your heads full with Ennis and Red Oak, by the way.
Oh yeah, and Crandall. We gotta. So I'm gonna say this: our basketball team is all of us. We ain't got no diversity.
Oh, so there could be some talent there. Then.
Yeah, wow. No, it's some talent. It's some nice talent there.
Well, as long as don't sound like the team turned up black. Just woke up and turned up black.
Oh yeah,
sound like they was.
He's already black.
Hey, Vosh, somebody, people want to know, can we get a segment out of you in the hospital bed?
Nah, I'm gonna be too loud, man. I want the nurses coming there telling me to be quiet.
What they go, guys?
You pay your insurance, man. You basically pay it. You can be loud as you want to. It's on your dime.
It is on my dime.
Well.
Hey, where's sister at, man? Where's sis at?
She just left. She went home to feed the doggies.
Well, some people don't think you can be loud. They can't, that you can't be loud. They're trying to figure out what happened to your voice. Is that from all the
bro? Glenn.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know, he may be telling the truth. He may be
telling the truth. Sham, you know you're getting your next recruitment meeting is coming from over
there. Stop
them dudes fast. When I drove past, that dude was out running. That dude was out running.
You know them dudes ain't afraid to get out there on the field, if anything.
Stop it. Hey man, Terrell got some athletes. They got some football players going D1. They got some nice athletes. Like I said, you got a few of them just came back from a recruiting trip to Texas and things like that. Like they got some nice athletes out there.
We might have to come check it out.
I mean, it's straight country out there, and so I mean, literally and figuratively, they're corn fed. They out there running wild with no shoes on. So,
oh man, I was driving through the town today, and it's like, it's an old country town. Like I was driving through, and I was just
How many
like,
Dairy Queens you see?
I didn't see.
The
Well,
old
they got
they
Brahms.
got one. It's that old school country looking.
They got
Dairy
one,
Queen.
and then they got one Brahms. I went to Wingstop for lunch. They got a Brookshire. Yeah, they got a Brookshire. They got a Walmart. They got a GameStop.
They got an
all
HEB.
these places.
They got an
I bet
HEB.
Nah, it's Brookshire's.
Oh, they got a Brookshire, so they don't have no HEB.
Hey,
They
listen.
got the.
Tell you something about Brookshire. That's a good store to shop at right there. You get some low price stuff
got good chicken, man.
Brookshire.
Brookshire got good chicken in there.
Yeah, so the days that I gotta, when I get off, I'm gonna go to grocery shop right there and then go.
Yeah, you
home.
might. You gonna be coming up to somebody. Girl, I got a lot of money in my pocket. I say a lot of money shopping over there at Brookshire's.
Yeah, man.
They got the corn, still got the husk on.
Hey, me and Pop put some of that on the grill one day. He put some of that on the grill for
What's going on the Tovash? You beeping?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Do I need to put the music back on? What?
You all right? Well, don't worry. A nurse gonna come in a minute. You all right, Mr. Tovash?
I'll be like, yeah, I'm chilling.
But I just want to say I love you guys. I'll be back on when Cowboy preseason first game. I don't know when that is. But
don't worry about it.
The
CeeDee
14. Don't do that. The 14. Don't do that.
Yeah, CeeDee Lamb don't know where it is. Half the team don't know where it is either because they ain't in that camp.
Yeah. If we don't, I know two people in that wide receiver room. The rest of the people, I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be a long season with no.
Yeah, I think I saw Allen Hurns back in that wide receiver room.
All right, man.
All right, Sham, go get you some rest.
All right, go get some rest, bro. You got some crazy folks to deal with, literally and figuratively.
Bye, Kendrick.
Well, I guess it's we can't get a segment out of our. Sorry, guys, he can't do it in the hospital. I thought it'd be great.
What kind of segment are they asking for?
You say what?
What kind of segment are they asking for? This is the opening segment.
No. We're about to talk about. We're about to get into the top 100 Cowboys. Top 100 list that the NFL put out.
I'll go until somebody walk in. So.
Oh, okay. Hey, listen, guys, you're gonna get a segment out of Tovash in the hospital bed. This will be dope.
Yeah.
I got heart, cuz. I got heart.
You got heart, man.
It's
man,
a bad one,
great.
but I got heart.
Yeah. So you tell the truth on that. You fall out.
This is great, man. I can't wait to put this out live from the hospital bed.
Hey, have y'all been keeping up with the Olympics?
Yeah, we have been.
Like specifically more so the women's all around.
I know you finna. I know you finna go there. What you?
Wait! Don't tell me who won or nothing because I haven't seen it yet. I'm watching it right now. But I tweeted earlier in the week that the Brazilian girl was going to give Simone Biles trouble. And right now, so far so good. I've been seeing this. And
I don't know, but that Sunny girl is she sure is a cutie.
Yeah, Sunny. Yeah, she's a joy to watch.
Come on, man. These are professionals. These are professional athletes, man. Come on. They got the little one piece.
To watch.
Just wear a little one piece, man. I know, Tovash, you should be watching football. Why you sitting on watching them little 20-year-old girls, man? You know you can't listen. You know you ain't got the heart for that right now.
Women's gymnastics is always a big thing, bro.
So once you sit up there, fall it out, get that one will go off in there. Tovash, you okay?
All right, so we got Vosh here. Since he's been, I guess we can keep him updated since he's been down and out. And Vosh, the NFL Network put out their top 100 like they always do. And man, you're gonna be impressed here. First off, we have 4 Cowboys on the list? No, 5. 5 Cowboys made the list.
What? They were the number 2 seed in the playoffs, man. Last year, just 5.
Yeah, what's that have to do with anything?
I mean, if he was number 2 seed in the playoffs last year, you should have like 10. What's going on?
Oh, and here goes Simone, and she's about to take. Oh, great move by Simone.
on the balance beam.
She had untaped her ankle too, so she's going off of. Oh man, Simone is amazing.
She has like a sleeve on it.
No, she took that off too. I'm with you, chicken. The kickoff rules are terrible, but yes. So in the top 100, Bosh, Zach Martin comes in at number 53 for the Dallas Cowboys. Kendrick, refresh my memory. Did Zach Martin miss a lot of games last season?
No.
He didn't. How many? He missed one or did he miss one or two?
I think he may miss a couple.
Yeah, and to come in at 53 is pretty impressive, especially a guy who also wants to get paid on this team.
Well, but that ain't gonna happen. So
yeah,
he'll be on the top 100, but he'll be on another team next season when he starts next season.
Vosh, Ron Bland comes in at number 31 on this list.
Nice.
This would be the guy who had the interception record last year, if you remember, Mr. Deron Bland.
Yeah, intercept for touchdown record. Yeah.
Well, Kendrick, here's the problem here, because the next three names I'm about to give you are all three guys who are looking to get paid by the Dallas Cowboys, and all three of them are within the top 20. And
see how that goes.
Two of them are back to back with each other. Vosh, get ready for this. Micah Parsons comes in at number 17. Dak Prescott comes in at number 16. And at number 13 is CeeDee Lamb.
Well. That's a big fall for Michael Parsons. I think last season he was in the top. He was in the top 7. So I see why. Jerry don't want to pay him.
I think CeeDee really earned it. Congratulations to him. That also helps his money when it comes to getting paid. Whenever the Joneses decide that this man is very, very needed, required on this team.
I believe he's hired than Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, I mean, I think the CeeDee is top 4 in receiver this year. And that's saying a lot too. And that's saying a lot about your quarterback as well. I just want America to understand that. I want Cowboy fans to understand that too. Whenever y'all are going for Dak's money, I just want y'all to look over there at CeeDee Lamb and see his production. And it's not throwing him quick hitches and letting it, and turning a 2-yard catch into a 50-yard catch. No, his quarterback is helping him out as well. So I just want people to understand that. But at the same time, I mean, with that,
Simone Biles look just like Simone Biles and her sister look just like each other. My God.
Yeah, they do. With that, CeeDee and Michael Parsons like grouped up right there, that little area right there. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with those 3 players being top 20. They should be.
Okay. Yeah. So, and the other day we had Sean Merriman on, and he was talking about we all agree that CeeDee should get paid. He should probably get paid first. But Kendrick, this Stephen Jones guy, he's really kind of getting to me right now, because he keeps talking about how he keeps talking about how we're having a problem. It's a problem. We're having a problem trying to pay, 3 guys like Dak, a receiver, a quarterback, and an edge rusher. And it's like, dude, aren't you the guy that's supposed to be over the salary cap? Haven't you the guy supposed to be cutting people and making sure this happened, that this could get done? What are we doing?
He ain't doing a damn thing, because this is what happens when you actually don't really know the job you're supposed to be doing. You're hired because you're related to the owner or to the owner of the team. The fact of the matter is, one of those people should already been paid. Dak Prescott should already been under contract, but you let it get all the way to this point. Now he's got all the power. He listen. Somebody on my thread said, "Well, Dak's contract." No, if anybody expecting Dak Prescott to get to even want a contract or ask for a contract this season, you're crazy. He's gonna play this out just himself the whole year. Dak Prescott's gonna bet on himself.
Excuse me, sir. Dak Prescott was runner-up for MVP. Let's not do that.
Okay.
How soon people forget? How soon they forget, Walt?
But like I said, anybody thinks Dak Prescott's going to take less, and if he does, and if he don't take less, he's going to play this out. You're crazy. He's going to play this out because like we talked about a couple weeks ago or Monday, Walt, he's going to have at least 10 to 15 suitors if he walks into free agency next year, which I'm pretty sure I think he is going to walk into free agency by the contract because it dues him better because it's going to be a big war. He's going to command the most money. So Stephen Jones screwed himself. And then on top of that, we heard that the CeeDee Lamb contract was intimate. Then it wound out that was false. So we had that stuff going on. Then you got Micah's contract, which he has a year left on his deal, but he wants to get paid. We got Zach Martin. I'm just seeing how you had the four best players on your team all up or wanting to be up for contracts, and you let it go on this far. I'm just not understanding how organizational works like that. And like I always say, name me a bad team, I'll show you a bad front office. And I'm not saying this is a bad front office, but it's not an up-to-date front office. Like I said before, they're still working on like it's 1999, 1998, and it's 2024. You got to work at a digital faster pace than what you're doing now, and they didn't. And now they're going to go through a whole season of everybody's going to be asking questions. What about Dak? What about his contract? CeeDee Lamb, I think he's going to get done before the season starts. And then they're going to talk about Micah because they allowed it to happen because they didn't take care of their business early. Now, when you don't take care of your business early, you damn sure not going to take care of it late.
They work on here. Let me lowball you and choke you out until we get pressured by our fans and the media, and they will give you a whole bunch of money. That's how they work. They work on, I'm gonna try to scare you as much as possible, and then
that's the deadline. That's the deadline makes deals mentality.
Yeah, and then it ends up not going in their favor. It's been like that since the '90s. It's been like that since free agency came along, which was created by Jerry Jones. So he shot himself in the foot 30 years ago.
Yeah, repeat that, Vosh, for anybody talking about, man, I don't know what it was salary cap. Did you repeat that again, Vosh? Who was responsible for the salary cap?
Jerry Jones spearheaded the whole thing while the Cowboys were actually winning because he didn't want to pay players back then while they were winning. Owners never want to pay people while they win. They kind of want to just say, well, you did this for us, so here's just enough money while I go make billions of dollars. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that here in 2024. It didn't work like that in 2018. And it still won't work like that going in the future. Patrick Mahomes just signed a $500 million deal, and he's delivering for his team.
Yeah, he took a pay cut,
though. That money. Yeah, and it's making that money worth it, though. And that's what the Jones boys have to understand. You got to pay people in this world, bro. You can't continue with that slave mentality. Not saying that they have it, but you can't continue with that slave mentality saying, just let them work for peanuts. Let them bust their bodies and careers up, and we'll just give them the bare minimum. You can't do that anymore.
Yeah, correct. Yep, correct. You're correct on that. Listen, the bottom line is the Jones allowed this to happen. So whatever happens, if it all go, like I said, you got so much stuff. I don't see much for. This is my opinion. I don't see much happening this season because when you got guys worried about their money or their contract, even though Dak won't say it. Everybody worries about their money. They worry about the next contract, even though Dak knows.
I don't think Dak has to worry about his money.
No,
Dak's in a prime situation because, he holds all the cards. At the end of the day, if they don't sign him, he's going to go somewhere and get the money he wants.
Correct. You're right on it. But as far as other players, I just don't feel it's just too much distractions here. You got guys talking about guys on podcasts. You got the coach not happy with guys, not showing up to camp and doing other things. It's just too much distraction. I don't have much hope for this season. Maybe they may do something, but you got your coach that's lame duck. You got your quarterback that's virtually in the driver's seat. People say he may be a lame duck, but maybe, but like Walt said, he's not, because he holds all the cards and they know it, and Jerry's still trying to act like that he's actually in control of this situation when he's not.
Well, not even that, Kendrick. The problem I have with Jerry is he's acting like he's still negotiating with these guys, and it's like, Jerry, there is no negotiating. This is what it is now.
Yeah.
There is no. We're trying to meet each other at the price.
Yeah.
This is what it is. You're gonna pay what the market is at this point.
What the market is, and he still hasn't figured that out. But he will figure that out. In about 5 or 6 months, when he hit 5 or 6 or 7 months when he hit free agency again, he will figure that out. The fact of the matter is, you have to pay what the market owes, especially the quarterback position. Dak Prescott finished second MVP voting. He played like a top 5 quarterback last year, regardless of what happened in the playoffs. You have to pay this guy. That's just the way it is. That's the price for quarterbacks. If you don't like it, I suggest you do what Walt said, and just go sell to the Saudis and get on out of the business, because
you can't go to Saudi Arabia.
As the money goes, as the play goes up, the TV deals go up. Tovash, we know the money's going to go up in every sport.
Well, it's funny you say that, because there was a situation where I think with that whole DirecTV deal, the NFL actually lost some money with that whole DirecTV deal. So the cap actually isn't projected to be what it's supposed to be, because they lost. I forgot how much they said they lost with that whole DirecTV issue.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So no, the cap isn't high like it's supposed to be this season, or next season.
450 mil.
That's how much they were. That's how much they owe, right?
I think it was like 450 mil, and then each team has to divide it or something like that. Right.
So, Kendra, are you aware with that issue with the DirecTV?
No, but y'all kind of into me on what's the deal right now.
I think it was a situation where they were charging more for it, and they weren't supposed to be, something to that effect.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. I just had the
DirecTV was charging DirecTV, or somebody was charging more than they were supposed to.
Well, it was like YouTube.
Bars.
It wasn't DirecTV
like that.
It wasn't DirecTV. It's YouTube. YouTube's in charge of.
Well, no, this is before they got.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is a retroactive type deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, DirecTV had it first. They had the red zone and all that stuff first. They were charging people just a tad bit too much.
Right, and they weren't supposed to, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they supposed to be paying one amount, but they were charging like buku's other amount. They're like, whoa, hold on, that wasn't supposed to be happening. Somebody found out about it and dropped a dime on them.
I wonder how many more times it's going to happen. Like NFL Network included, ESPN, y'all charging so much.
Well, those guys are all in package. Those guys are all in package deal with the cable company. NFL Sunday Ticket was its own entity. Right.
Yeah.
So that's how they got away with that. Okay, so with that being said, so Kendrick, you saw what the Chiefs did, right? The Chiefs were in a situation with Tyreek. They had to pay Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, and I guess Travis. I don't think Travis Kelce. They had to pay a lineman or something like that. And what did they do? They let Tyreek Hill go.
Right, because well, I mean, it worked out great for them because they got the best player in football, and it worked out for them because after Tyreek Hill left and they won back-to-back championships. The fact of the matter is, I don't know, letting anybody go makes you better because you don't have the best player in the game. The fact of the matter is that you could put. I'm gonna say it again. The ownership, the management allowed themselves to get in this situation, and then to their own fault. So the fact of the matter is, Dak Prescott is in prime contest to do whatever he wants. He don't have to accept anything lower than what he wants to accept. And so what you see now is that he's cool. He's gonna go out there and ball. Whatever happens. He know he's gonna put up his yards. He's gonna put up his touchdowns. And then, like Tovash said, and like I said, it's gonna be 10 to 15 suitors after the season. Like I said before, I think the most likely deal before the season starts is CeeDee Lamb. We hope. I think Michael Parsons deal probably comes and maybe mid-season or could be at the end of the season because he still has a year left. Zach Martin's probably out the door. Like you said, looking at the tea leaves, I didn't believe Walt, but look at the tea leaves. He's odd man out, and that's cause for concern because you got an inexperienced offensive line. So he's your best offensive lineman. This is what happens when you got guys and when you have people in certain spots that don't deserve certain spots. I'm not saying that Stephen Jones doesn't deserve to be in the front office.
I think we would probably all agree he's not managed. You cannot have gotten this situation if you're supposed to be the guy that's managing the cap. Like, you just can't do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it goes back to my point. Go ahead, Tovash.
Real quick, I'm gonna jump off because it's about that time for me to get some more minutes in. So I hit you boys up. I guess after the show.
Yeah. Okay. Live from the hotel, live from the hospital. Vosh signing off.
Yeah, you got make sure your bedpan.
Hey man, have they bought you any applesauce yet?
I got chocolate pudding.
Oh,
yeah.
Gross. Gross.
That's amazing.
No, you're supposed to get the applesauce, man. Yeah. Everybody knows you go applesauce when you're in the hospital.
Donald Trump don't think so. He don't take chocolate pudding.
I ain't 65 yet.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, Vosh, we'll catch up with you later. Hopefully, we get to see you around Cowboy season, man.
Yeah, man. Don't be going around playing no more sports, man. Too old for that.
Oh, for sure.
It's time to retire. I think it's time to retire.
I don't think so.
Sit your old ass down, man.
Or you just can't play baseball in the month of August anymore.
That part right there. We're not doing that.
All right.
Go fishing.
All right, Kendrick. So getting back to the issue at hand, let me ask you this. There's a situation that we got on hand here. What if I told you that you could only pay one of these guys right now? Which one would you pay out of Micah, CeeDee, and Dak? You can only pay one of them.
So you asking me which one would I pay rather than which one is easier to pay? You asked me which one.
If I told you could only keep one of these guys, I got to get rid of the other two. Which guy are you keeping? Between CeeDee, Dak, and Micah.
Jesus, Jesus. Because you got to understand this. If you take either of these guys off, the gap from that guy to the next guy is a big gap. You talk about the receiving room and the pass rushing room and the quarterback room. I mean the gap. You have to pay the quarterback because that's the most important position.
Okay. That means you're letting CeeDee and Micah walk.
And this is the crazy thing, right? I think CeeDee is the best player out of all three of them. But Dak has the most important position. The quarterback position is the most important position. So you have to play. This is why I was talking about Stephen Jones. That's your most important position. It's hard to find quarterbacks. They don't grow on trees. You just can't sit up. I just pick one out and just find one. You gotta be damn lucky. So and we talk. Well, I heard somebody when I posed that same thing, and they said, "Well, the 49ers. The 49ers were lucky. They were lucky actually twice. That they found the guy." The last pick in the draft, that doesn't happen. That's never happened before. So they were lucky. They weren't good. They were lucky. I mean, so you don't find quarterbacks just out the blue. So yeah, man, the quarterback position. I love CeeDee. I think he's the better player of all three. NFL top 100. I also think so. But you got to pay your quarterback. But this is the problem. I don't think he's gonna take a contract this season. He's gonna let this play out the whole year because the more success he gets, the more money he gets. We heard what Sean Marion, what our boy Sean Lights Out was talking about. He was talking big money. I mean, even bigger money than I thought he was. So they're in a situation, man. They're in a bad situation.
Let me ask it to you this way. I'm gonna give you one offensive. I'm gonna give you two slots. You can pay 2 people. Let's do it this way. I'll let you keep 2, but one's got to go.
Okay. Well, like I said, quarterback.
Mm-hmm. So that means I'm gonna let you either sign CeeDee Lamb or I'm gonna either let you sign Micah.
Give me. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this. Give me Micah.
Is that because you can go get another receiver?
You can get a receiver. You can get a receiver. I mean, I'm not saying receivers are becoming like quarterbacks, but the league is a passing league now. It's a passing league. It's not a running league, and it's a passing league. And you need 2 things. You need a quarterback, and you need a guy to go get the quarterback. You can find your receiver. You can find. I mean, we're seeing now guys that coming out in the 2nd round, 3rd round are becoming all pros in this league. So as much as I don't hate it, I think the best player out of 3 is CeeDee Lamb. He's not at the most prime position. Not saying receivers not, but it has downgraded because you can find receivers because they going back to high school. It's a throwing spread out offense now, so you can find your receiver.
Probably not gonna like this, Kendrick. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm an offensive guy. Okay, so I'm a guy who likes to put points on the board. I'm a guy who likes to.
No, I'm not gonna like this. You've been saying that since I known you.
What's that?
It's not shocking. You've been saying that ever since I know you. It's not a shock to me.
Well, what I'm shocked. It's gonna be shocking with the direction I'm about to go with. Of course. Well, so you gotta understand where I'm coming from too, because the Cowboys are in a 2-year window slot. So I think the Cowboys have 2 years left for them to get something done. If they can't get this thing done within the next 2 years, somebody's got to go.
Somebody's got to go.
So wait, Micah's got one more year, right?
No, 1 more year left.
So you got this year, and then you got next year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be my 2-year window. Okay, so who's the oldest out of all 3?
That's Dak.
Okay, Kendrick, can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm actually willing to sign CeeDee this season and sign Micah next season and let Dak Prescott walk. Okay.
Well,
And I'm saying this because in the 2-year window, right? You still got a young Micah Parsons, you still got a young CeeDee Lamb. You could probably make it. You could probably trade. Well, now he'll have if he has a no trade clause in his contract. We probably can't do any trade for him, so we'd have to let him walk. But if they let him walk, I think they still got to pay him some money.
Yeah, if he walks, him and this is the crazy thing when we talk about Stephen Jones, it's going to be a cap hit not just on him, but also on Zach Martin. So Zach Martin's going to give you a cap hit. This thing was done so badly. I mean, this he's the cap guru. He's the cap guy. He's the money guy. That's been blown out the water. But go ahead.
Okay, so even knowing that even more, you know what? Lights out might have been right. I think they're in a situation where they're probably gonna have to just let Dak walk to begin with.
Yeah, because if he does
Quinn Ewers and Carson Beck would be excellent replacements for Dak. No, I mean, okay, here's the thing. The Cowboys would they would find a quarterback. They would find another quarterback to come in here and play. I think you can still plug another you can plug in another quarterback and get it. But I gotta be honest with you, Kendrick. given this situation, and I'm a big Dak Prescott fan, but given the situation they put themselves in, they might end up having to go into the draft to get them a quarterback.
I've been saying that. Yes, I mean, I've
like
been saying
this next year, the Cowboys might be in a situation where they have to draft a quarterback.
Yeah, they got to draft the quarterback. They're going to draft if listen, I don't think the Cowboys are going to go through free agency and get a quarterback. I think they're going to, if they let Dak walk, I think they're going to draft the quarterback and go with the two they have. They have to have a quarterback competition. I think that's exactly what they're going to do. I don't think it's going to be Carson Beck or Quinn Ewers. I think they're going to keep two guys they got, a Rush Hour and they're going to keep those two guys and they're going to draft them a quarterback. If that happens, like I said, the Dak's market is going to be Dak is going to be the highest paid player in the league. I have no doubt about that. Now, I was fighting it early about a few months ago. He's going to be the highest paid player in the league, and he knows it because he's going to put up his same numbers. And if he have anything close to the season he had last year, when he's number 2 in MVP voting, or God forbid he takes his team to the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl. My goodness, that price is going to be a strong one. We know Jerry with his money, so yeah. But like I said before, this is a situation they put themselves in. Dak should have been already signed, already taken care of, and all now you looking at is CeeDee Lamb and then Micah after them. Then you cool. But because they didn't take care of business, now you're in this situation, and now you see Jerry out here trying to play, I guess, negotiating. I think he's trying to cover for his son's mistakes, which that's a good daddy, trying to cover for his boys. His boys lacking. But that's the situation that they're in.
Kendrick. I can't believe I'm actually about to say what I'm about to say here. This is not a hot take. This is not me trying to get views or anything like that. I'm gonna be strictly honest with you. You might need Russell Wilson to at least have somewhat of a salvageable season over with Pittsburgh. And if you can let that, and if you're in a situation where you have to let Dak Prescott walk, then there's your replacement until you go find you a quarterback in the draft.
Well, I'll tell you this much: whichever quarterback it is, if Russell Wilson has a good year, and you ask Pittsburgh, whichever one that's still on the bench. I mean, because I think if he has a good year, I think Pittsburgh's going to keep him. So, but no,
they're going to go with Justin Fields next year.
They only
got Russell Wilson for 1 year.
Well, I'm just saying, if he got him 1 year, then but yeah, he may you might. But how much will be the market for him? Because he's only got for 1 year. He's going on the market. If he has a good year,
it's gonna be low. It's gonna be low because what's the name is still paying him. Denver's still paying him regardless.
There's always a fool out there. There's always a fool. Remember, I always tell you, there's always a fool out there. Say, you know what? I think Russell Wilson still got. Let me give him a multi-year contract. There's always a fool out there. So, but I like the idea you posed, the Russell Wilson idea. But like I said before, it's the situation the Joneses put themselves in, and like I said, Dak. Anybody expecting Dak to have a deal by doing this season? It's not happening. I'm telling you that it's not happening. He's waiting this out. He's waiting this out because he knows the money's going to be there high and extreme. It just depends on does Jerry want to pay that pill or he doesn't, and we'll see that we'll see at the end of the year.
Okay, so here's my problem. I'm not against paying Dak, but here's how somebody like a business person like me can look at it. Okay, at the situation, we're gonna pay Dak for how many more years? What, another 3 or 4 year deal?
Yeah, it'd have to be a 3 or 4 year deal because right now, what is he? 31. Right. So he's not technically old. He's 31. He's in his prime of his years. So
right.
It will be a deal. I think takes him to maybe 35 years old.
So we're gonna take him. We're gonna pay him until he's 35. First off, I don't think the Cowboys would do. How was Tony Romo?
What are you talking about?
When Tony Romo left,
Tony Romo was.
he was 30 something, right?
Yeah, he was in his mid-30s. He was in his mid-30s. He was like 34, like they're 34, 35 when he got hurt.
Well, here's the problem. It's a QB's about to come out in the draft the next 2 years, or he can play around if he wants to. Well, that's not the issue. The problem is that the Cowboys aren't going to be that bad enough to get those quarterbacks. With Dak still, with Dak still on, with Dak still on the team, they're not going to be that good. I mean, they're not going to be that bad. They're not going to be that bad to go get a quarterback in the top 10. Man, this is going to sound really bad. I kind of don't see the point of paying him at this point. We already got a 2-year window of us winning the Super Bowl under Dak. I don't think after 2 years you're going to win anything with Dak. If you can't win it within the next 2 seasons, I don't see the point of keeping Dak Prescott.
The bottom line is this: as you just said, I can see the point, but the fact of the matter, the price may make the point for you.
Right,
because
right.
You got to
say it that way. I'm not saying at the point of paying him because he's bad or anything. I'm saying because of the price, the asking.
Because you understand it's a salary cap, and if he's taking up 45%, then you can't pay. Well, you may can get CeeDee Lamb in there, but you can't get Micah in there because you got to understand he's at a pass rush position. He's gonna be asking for $30 million himself.
Right. Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing too. Like I go back to the Chiefs. You see what the Chiefs did? The Chiefs basically said it's either Tyreek Hill or it's either Patrick Mahomes. And what did they say? It's Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but that's the best play. Yeah,
and it was easy to make that decision because that was coming off a Super Bowl.
Yeah, but like I said, Dak Prescott at no point in time will be considered the best player in the NFL. At the point in time, that was the best player in the NFL. He still is. So to me, that was an easy decision for them. And plus, Tyreek Hill had some issues that last year. So it was kind of easy for them to kind of move on from him. But the fact of the matter, it's tough, man. It's tough because, like I said, this stuff should have been taken care of long ago, and it's going to end up taking care of the Cowboys. And I would say this: you talking about drafting a quarterback, it may not, it may work out that way anyway. Because, like I said, I don't care how much your talent is, you have to have somebody at least serviceable to work that offense in any offense. If the guy's bad, you got a bad quarterback. I don't care how much talent it's going to show up. So they may be in line to draft the quarterback high anyway. We got to understand when that dislocated his ankle. Who came in?
Oh, that'd be Rush Hour.
No, when he dislocates on.
No, the Red Rifle did.
Yeah, and they were in the,
Andy Dalton.
Yeah, and they were in the top 10 that year. And they had and talent-wise, they had a good football team, but they didn't have a good quarterback. So it may work out either way. If you don't have a good trigger man, I don't care how much time you have around it, it's not going to work out. So that might not be up to them, in my opinion. So as we look at it, this may be it. This may be this. It may not be 2 years. This may be it. You got Ezekiel, you got Dak. This season may be it. And then it could be a combination. The coach may be gone also. So
yeah, he ain't got a contract either.
Yeah, so you could have a lot of changes.
And to be honest, firing Mike McCarthy would be really stupid. I'm sorry. I can't fire a coach that's got me 12-5 3 seasons in a row. I just can't do it. I can't. Makes no sense.
We just got to talk about the Eagles, and they wanted to fire their coach, and he got to the Super Bowl the year before.
Yeah, but
they know. Yeah, but he got them close.
That's just saying that they ready to move on from him too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that he was an eyelash getting fired last year, and he still got his team to the playoffs. It's about how you
Right.
look at things.
That's odd too. That's really odd. That's really odd. Okay, so let me ask you this. So let's say they do pay that. Do you think you can get another MVP like season like out of Dak?
Yeah,
If
you
you
go.
pay him?
I believe if it's not injuries, you're going to get he's going to be top 5 MVP candidate this season because he still virtually got the same cast of characters on his team. The tight end position is up. It's stable. As soon as you get CeeDee Lamb back off in there, which I'm hoping that's going to happen, that they'll be fine there. The only body who left is Tyron Smith, and they drafted his replacement. So everything is set in place, the same thing. So I don't see no problem with him having the same type of season. So, but like I said before, this may be it. This may be as they say, the Cowboy, as they say, the old Westerns, the last corral for this version of the Cowboys.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Out of the players that left, you brought up Tyron Smith. Between Tyron Smith, Tony Pollard, Tyler Biadasz, and Dorrance Armstrong, who's gonna be missed the most?
I'm gonna say something.
Uh-oh.
And it's no disrespect.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say Dorrance Armstrong.
Mm.
I'm sorry. Tyler Biadasz offers me nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. A lot of people in the organization liked him. He got paid, but at the end of the day, he was a backup center. Tyron Smith is injured most of the time. And I got news for you. People tell my boy, including my broadcast partner, my brother from another mother. I think at some points he accused me of being a Tony Pollard fan. I'm not a Tony Pollard fan. Remember, I didn't want to pay him
I thought you
either.
were down with TP20.
That's what you thought. If you listen to me, I didn't want him back before last season too. He had a broken leg. I knew he wasn't gonna be the same guy.
What about Run T and Zeke, man? I thought you was down Run T and Zeke.
But the Joneses, because he had an injury, they thought, well, we could just pay him this 1 year franchise. We get him on the cheap. I said they go draft him a running back, which they did. But I wanted them to draft him a running back in the second round and just move on for both of them. So to me, he wasn't my first job. Once he was on the team, I was all for it because he was on the team. So, but as Dorrance Armstrong, because the fact of the matter, he was your third best pass rusher, and now seeing the injury to Sam Williams, you're just one bad injury away from Micah or D-Law from your whole pass rush being devastated. They're thin on that line of scrimmage. We hope Mozzie does something, because if he don't do nothing, he got bust written all on him, especially after last season. So that'd be my guy who I missed the most is Dorrance.
Well, with Tony Pollard, I mean, I was done with him after he broke away on that wide open field, and he got caught in the open field.
Listen, you know how I feel about running backs. To me, I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of diminishing the thing. They're a dime a dozen. You can draft them from first. You don't draft them first. You can draft them from third to fifth. All you need them to do is run for 3 years, and you off to the next one. That's how I feel about running backs. That the position is one of the lowest as far as position types in football. You can get them out of anywhere. So the fact of the matter that you would, to me, I'm sorry. You go back and get Zeke for what? Running backs don't get better, especially when they hit 30. They get worse. So to me, not even drafting one this year was odd to me. But it's the Cowboys. They're bringing that back for one last dance. And we'll see what happens. because Zeke is your starter. He's your starting running back. What anybody wants to know. There's no he's your starting running back.
Okay, another question. What position does the Cowboys need the most to go out and get right now? What position is lacking the most right now that they need to fill? Me personally, I feel like it's receivers. Looking at that receiver core.
As long as they get CeeDee back, I'm good. With the core, but like I said, it's if you one injury away. Whether if he goes down, to me, other than quarterback, it's kind of crazy. The three guys that want contracts, your three most important guys. That the thing that's on their position, you're one injury away from him. That if he goes down, something happens, you screw. So you may be right. Going out and get you another receiver.
I think you need another running back too.
Well, yeah, you need another running back. You got a 30-year-old running back that split time in New England and it didn't win much. It wasn't like he was competing with everybody.
He wasn't even getting any run in New England.
And then they weren't even winning games. So he didn't factor. I mean, so yeah, man, there was a bad offseason for that's just listen. We covered the Cowboys, but we're gonna tell the truth. This was an F as far as off season, as far as the Cowboys. They got nothing done. They literally got nothing done this off season. But they need if you put a hand to the fire, give me receiver. Because
how did this dude just muff a point? You can't even run to get the.
I'm still confused on how the kickoffs go. I guess I got to get used to it.
Yeah, because they start running before he. Well, this wasn't a kickoff. This is a punt.
A punt, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm still confused on how the kickoffs go. That's thank you, Rock, for the XFL. They should have kept it in the XFL for my concern. But or the UF whatever it's called, UFFL now. But anyway, yeah, give me a receiver on there. What's the receiving depth? What's the depth chart at receiver?
Oh man, it's not good. It's like Avante Turpin.
Avante Turpin. He was in the XFL a couple years. Cowboy. He was in the USFL a couple years ago. Cowboys receiver there. Okay, I'm just gonna check it just to see. Because I haven't really looked at it. Okay, you got Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is a good receiver. He's a good.
You got Jalen Tolbert.
Don't look for just a guy. Just a guy.
Avante Turpin.
Just a guy.
Some guy named Cam Johnson. Jalen Moreno. Cropper.
Yeah, it's a lot of just guys over this thing. Yeah, I mean, listen, you got CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, and a bunch of dudes. So listen, you can get by with this receiving core, but you can't have any injuries. CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Cooks gotta stay healthy. You got Jalen Tolbert. But you hope Jalen Tolbert can turn into that number 3. But like I said, if Jalen Tolbert has to be your number 2 or number 1, your ass in trouble. So you gotta pray for health, Walt. You gotta pray for health at that receiver core. But the same thing goes with running back. You gotta pray for health. I guess Rico Dow did a little bit, but in a subsequent role. You got Royce Freeman, Deuce Vaughn. If you look at the pass rush, you got Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, and then you got Marshawn Kinlaw, ex-49ers. See if he has something. Tyrus Wheat. You got a bunch of guys for Hinko. So at these critical positions, the Cowboys don't have that much depth. They really don't. And but yeah, give me receiver because you really need to have 3 receivers, well, 3 good receivers in today's NFL to really compete for something. If you look at all the good teams, they got a core of 3 receivers. You just look at all of them. If you just having 2 or just having 1 ain't gonna get it done because you're one injury away from not really having a passing game. So yeah, that's where we're at.
I see it's starting to rain over in the Chicago game right now. I mean, people they were talking about they keep an eye on the storm in case they had to stop. It's just like I think the Rangers had a rain delay the other day. Guys, it's 2024. Let's get a dome or a roof on these stadiums, and let's.
That happened last year. That happened last year, and they had a rain delay in Canton.
It's not. We shouldn't be missing games anymore because of rain delays, guys. We got to stop this.
Don't tell the Buffalo Bills that they still want another open door stadium.
Right. We got to put some type of dome or roof on this thing. Okay. That's just the way it is. That's the way we got to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that's pretty much it. And you don't think the Cowboys are a playoff team this season?
A what? Yeah, they're a playoff team. If health, listen, I'm telling you, I'm looking at this depth chart. If they got to be healthy. If healthy, they're a playoff team. If they got an injury at one of these key positions, I bet you're probably saying, well, that's any team, but especially them. The drop from quarterback, receiver, and pass rusher is a tremendous drop. Those are the three most important positions. So you got to pray for help at those positions. And if they can get if those three positions could be healthy, yeah, they're a playoff team. Well, but if they have any kind of injuries in those positions, and we also got to talk about the linebacker position. Remember, the linebacker position really failed them last season. They signed Eric Kendricks from he's a Mike Zimmer guy, ex Viking, but he came from the Chargers last season. Still got to see if Damone Clark. You get your boy Overshawn back from injury, so that's a good thing. So having Eric Kendricks is a good thing, but like I said, and even in that, pray for health, because if they have an injury there, the drop off in the backups is tremendous. So if they can have health, they can be a playoff team. If they have a lot of injuries, no.
I think I mean, NFC is so bad. I mean, outside of the Lions and the 49ers, I think the Cowboys are a playoff team, at least a wild card team.
I think you'll have some surprises there. I think you'll have some surprises.
Are you talking about Atlanta?
I think Atlanta. Also, I don't care what anybody says. I think the Eagles. I think the Rams are going to be better.
Oh, Green Bay.
Look out for Seattle.
Yeah, I see Seattle's training camp the other day. They actually looking pretty.
So I mean, I'm not saying they're top heavy as the AFC, but it's got a good 7 to 8 teams that gonna compete for playoff spots. It ain't gonna be like last season where you just fall into the number 2 seed and wasted away with a bad performance. You gonna have to win some games. You go on a swoon like either the Eagles or the Cowboys did last season. You could be, you can have yourself going on the road. Like so, somebody's got to win that division. Like I said, I'm not picking the Commanders to go to the playoffs, but they're a team that's going to win about 6 to 7 games next season. Because I do think they got the second best player in the draft. I love how much I love Caleb Williams. Well, I love their quarterback also, who they drafted. That was to me, that guy's electrifying. I saw him in the SEC. He's gonna get Cowboys some problems from years to come. So I think they're gonna win about 6 or 7 games. And like I said, they're gonna shock some teams. You're gonna say, "Wow, the Commanders won that." So it's not gonna be easy as you think. You got the 49ers, the Lions, which I guess the 2 best teams right now on paper in the NFC. Then you got the Eagles, Cowboys, but you also got teams like the Rams. Like I said before, you got Atlanta. I'm still not counting out Green Bay. You got Green Bay gonna have they saying it. Seattle, and then another outside team you may have to pencil in, even though people don't see them as done, but they may compete for a playoff spot, and that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I definitely. Oh, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Uh-oh. Here we go. Attention, severe weather is approaching. Please seek shelter immediately. They are having to run for cover at the what's the name game.
Oh, so they
got lightning strike. It's a big bad storm coming.
So
guys,
delay. It's a delay.
Okay, so here's the thing too. The Hall of Fame games now. No more Hall of Fame games outside. Hall of Fame games need to be in a dome or come on, man. We can't be missing games because of this. This is getting sorry.
They have it there because it's right next to Canton. The Hall of Fame, actually the Hall of Fame, that's why they have it there. I don't understand. They ain't put a 20,000 seat stadium, but they have it there because it's right. The ambiance is being right connected to the actual Hall of Fame. But whatever. I mean, if they want to go ahead and just cancel the rest of the game, they can go ahead and do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure
I don't think they can.
They done got everything out of it they can get out of it.
I don't think they can.
Right.
I don't think they can. All right, so switching gears now, Kendrick. I don't know if you noticed, but you've been keeping up with things. The Olympics are going on, and we've got basketball being played in the Olympics. Team USA.
Yeah.
And so far they have played 2 games already. They've played against South Sudan, and they have played against Serbia.
Yeah. This wasn't close
on the men's side.
Yeah, this wasn't close this time. wasn't no doubt this time.
No, I feel like they circled. The date on this one.
Yeah, congratulations to LeBron James. Congratulations. Oh, just like I said, severe weather. Seeker media shelter. Yeah. Congratulations to LeBron James. Just became the 3rd player in Team USA history to join the 300-point club. So congratulations to LeBron James. They have a big win, 103-86, over South Sudan. High point man was I think the high point man was Jesus, what? I think
it's Kevin Durant, if I believe. Oh wait, South Sudan? No, it's Bam Adebayo. Bam
Adebayo had 18. Yeah, he had 18.
I think Kevin Durant was like, I think Kevin Durant had 14.
Had 14. Yeah, South Sudan had 14.
So with all that being said, Kendrick, who is the best scorer right now on Team USA on the men's side?
It's Kevin Durant. Because it's fit for him. Listen, all he gotta do is just hoop. All he gotta do is just be easy money sniper. He's almost 7 foot. Can get a shot over anybody. And he's got enough guys to take the pressure off him. All you gotta do is just go out there and catch and shoot. So that's what was critical for him to get back on the team, because as we saw in the friendly games, they had trouble scoring at times. Now since he's on the team, they don't have that problem because he alleviates he lightens the load on guys like Steph Curry and also guys like LeBron James.
Now it's hailing. I think it's hailing out there.
It's coming down. Devin Hester.
It's either rain or it's hailing.
So you was able to get so like I said before, Kevin Durant's my guy. He's the easiest scorer right there because he's the most pure. He's the purest scorer. Steph Curry is the best shooter, but Kevin Durant is the purest scorer on that team. So yeah, give me KD.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm actually gonna take LeBron James as the best scorer on this team right now. I mean, this team can't do anything without LeBron.
What a shocker!
Yeah. Oh yeah. I took you by surprise with that one.
No,
listen, Kendrick. You've seen what they needed to do to get this thing done. It's taking a heroic effort by LeBron to get things done here.
Yeah, man, it's kind of sad that you gotta have the 40-year-old man basically bail you out the game.
I mean, when you the king like that,
no,
happens.
that's not. No, that's bad. That's a bad look on the so-called young guys. I remember I heard Ant-Man say it's our time. Before it was, I'm the best player on the team. Everybody's gonna know it's our time to show up and alleviate all the pressure. Our time, and they basically been just guys. So take it for what it's worth.
Yeah, well, of course, the other day there was a big deal with Jason Tatum not playing, and then this game Joel Embiid didn't play against South Sudan, which is fine because there was no matchup. There was really no matchup for him out there on the floor.
That's probably why he won so big. They had Joel Embiid sit his ass now. But anyway, go ahead, Walt.
No, I'm just saying that there was no matchup for him, so it kind of made sense why he didn't play.
So the men are 2-0 in pool play. Trying to look at what's they what is their next game?
They're gonna play Saturday. I believe they play Saturday morning at 11 o'clock is their next game.
Okay, 2-0 in Group C play. Okay, so is if they're in the quarterfinals now? Or this
are they in the quarterfinals? I don't think so.
Have they won their group? Have they won their group yet? Oh, they still they still I think they still
no, because they play Puerto Rico. They play Puerto Rico.
They gotta play Puerto Rico. Oh, that'll be a dude. They'll play they'll whoop Puerto Rico. And I think move on out of group play to the quarterfinal round. I'm gonna say it again. Like I said, there's no competition in this group play in Group C. Like I said, they'll get competition when they get into the quarterfinals and semifinals.
Yeah, I think Monday. I actually think. Wait. I think Monday is their medal game. Is their gold medal games.
Monday.
I think so.
Okay. Or is just the medal round?
I'm checking to see. It says the 10th, Monday and the 10th is the 10th of August is men's basketball gold medal, men's basketball.
That's next week. That's next week. So,
like I said, on Monday it said, oh, that's the 3-on-3. I'm sorry, the 3-on-3 gold medal.
Oh yeah, they do have 3-on-3, and I think USA is doing good in that too. But like I said, I think once they get out of group play after they beat Puerto Rico, and then like I said before,
they'll play again. It looks like on probably Tuesday,
right,
of next week. They'll play again on Thursday of next week, and then next Saturday will probably be will be the gold medal game.
Yeah, but you still got teams like France, Germany out there. So you're going to get competition once you get out of this group play. So, this next game shouldn't be any competition. Get out of make sure you get out with good health, dominate. I like the way Steve Kerr's evening out the minutes. Nobody's playing a lot of minutes.
Well, they're on Steve Kerr's top.
Why is that?
They don't think he's doing a good job out there.
Oh, okay.
The people are not happy. They're not happy with his rotation. With his rotations, they're just not happy with him at all.
Is that players, family members are saying that?
No, I'm just saying from the people like you to get on social media and they think he's not doing a good job.
Oh well, can't please everybody, but I like to distribute. Listen, he distributes the minutes about who's playing well. And if you're not playing well, you're not gonna get any minutes. And that's like I said, Joel Embiid didn't get any minutes because he haven't played well since he got there.
Well, so not even that. There just wasn't a matchup for him on the floor. With South Sudan.
So
they were all small.
So you got Drew Holiday, you got Bam. He's got a lot. Listen, you got this much talent. Not everybody who's around the team is gonna be happy with how the minutes getting paid. You got. I mean, everybody on this team is an all-star, an all-pro. So maybe it's just something you have to deal with. You got to distribute the minutes fairly. Everybody needs to get their time, And like I said, there'll be challenges later down the road from teams like Germany and teams like France, coming up later. So there'll be difficulties. So but like I said, I still say I want to say they're the odds-on favorite, Walt, to win the gold medal. I think it'll be more of a disappointment if the women's don't medal, because I do think it's a gap there between them and everybody else.
Well, I don't know. Today, Belgium gave them all they can handle today.
Yeah, I understand, but I still think when feet come to fire, I think that you should get the gold, and especially the women. I think the men's is more of a, hey, if I wouldn't be shocked if Germany or France takes gold. I just wouldn't be shocked. When you talk about Wembenyama and Rudy Gobert, man in that middle up there. So it'll be interesting. Shout out to Simone Biles, winning the all-around Olympic gold.
When are they getting ready to start doing the racing? That's what I want to see. Is that like August 8th or something? What's going on? I want to see racing.
I don't know, because I don't the times. Remember, it's a 6-hour time, so I don't know if they're racing now or have already raced. Are they racing in the afternoon? So I don't know. I have to read up on it. I will, that's one of the events I was looking forward to. I seen a lot of swimming. I think I don't know who this lady is. She broke the record of most gold medals. Most medals as far as Olympic swimmer. So congratulations to her. Yeah, congratulations to her. So Walt, do you have the medal count?
Medal tracker. The USA has 37 medals right now. At number one, France has 27 and China has 24.
Gold medal count? The gold medal?
The gold medal count, China has the most at 11. With us trailing at 9.
That's butter, because you're gonna get in track. You'll get in track.
Easy.
You're gonna get basketball.
France has 8. Australia has 8. Japan has 8. I think that's it.
Okay. And I think they're gonna get in volleyball too also. So
Great Britain has 6. South Korea has 6. Italy has 5. Canada has 3. Netherlands have 2. Germany has 2. New Zealand has 2. Romania has 2. Hong Kong has 2. Hungary has 1. Sweden has 1. South Africa has 1. Georgia has 1. Kazakhstan has 1. Ireland, Belgium, Guatemala, Croatia, Uzbekistan all have 1. Oh, wait, Ecuador, Serbia, Argentina. I think that's it. No, all those people have 1.
Okay.
So that's the medal. That's the medal count right there.
Okay.
Well, Kendrick, I got something I want to bring back or debut here, man. This is a segment before we get out of here, man. This is a segment where some people have said or done some foul things this week, and they need to be called out for, man. They need to be known. They need to be known that they ought to be ashamed of themselves, and we need to make it known. So what we're gonna do now is we'll call some people that should be ashamed of themselves this week. Do you have anybody that ought to be ashamed that you want to call out?
I can name one from yesterday.
Oh, go ahead.
I think everybody already knows, but he's still, as of right now, he's still posting on his Truth Social. Oh man. You want me to go ahead and say it?
Yo, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Nobody's off the table.
No, Donald J. Trump. Yeah, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. Let me tell you something, man. When you got one of my co-workers, Alvin
I think your coworker got to be ashamed of himself. The rant he went on.
Yeah, man, Alvin, man, from Knoxville, Tennessee. He's so much a redneck, man. He got the state of Tennessee tatted on his back with the star of Knoxville right in the middle. Big old tattoo. You got him sitting up there saying, man, that blankety blank, that blankety blank blank blank. I can't believe because his wife is his wife is in you. You got one of them jumping off the ship. We got Waffle House saying, man, we off the ship. We off of it. We got Fox News saying, man, I think that was a bad idea. We got your own people pulling the plug after you're supposed to be an hour, pulling you after 30 minutes, and we got to give them the hell up off of here. We got your vice president's wife cringing because she's of Indian descent. Yeah, man, you should be ashamed of yourself, but this is the problem. I don't think Donald Trump gives a damn.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I think he's self-torpedoing himself. Listen, all his court cases are pretty much secure. He got one more coming up in September, but I don't see any problems with that. I think listen, man, that man, his money's okay. His money's right. He don't want to be 4 more years in the White House, man. So y'all think he's self-torpedoing.
Well, also, to anybody out there tuning in right now, if you got anybody that you feel should be ashamed of themselves and you want to let us know about it, let us know. We'll read it. We'll read it right here. We'll call them out. We'll make them famous. Where do I want to start? I'm going to start with Dan Orlovsky on ESPN. Yesterday, Dan decided to rank his quarterbacks, and this is how this is his NFC quarterbacks. He has, and I actually like Dan Orlovsky. I'm a big Dan Orlovsky fan, but he lost me on this one. Dan Orlovsky said that the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC are Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Kirk Cousins, and Jared Goff.
Say that again.
Let me read that again for anybody at home. My guy, Dan Orlovsky, said Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Kinfo Cousins, and Jared Goff are the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFC.
You better be ashamed of yourself.
Wow. Well, listen, we know who he was doing that for. He was trying to get hot takes from the Cowboys.
No.
Oh, he was?
This is Dan Orlovsky being Dan Orlovsky.
Oh, well, first of all, Matthew Stafford is a family friend. I mean, they go on vacations together, so he loves him some. Oh. He loves him some.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah, he loves him some Matthew Stafford. I mean, remember they were in Detroit together. So yeah, that's where that comes from. And you said who else again? I'm still trying to Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins at number 4. He has Kirk Cousins at number 4.
Yeah, that's a damn lie. Dan Orlovsky gonna believe that. That's a damn lie. Ain't no way in hell you can have Kirk Cousins coming off an Achilles injury. Got bounced out the playoff 2 years ago by the Giants, and then body gave out on him last season to end his Vikings career. Ain't no way you got him ahead of Dak Prescott. There's no way in that. Who else again?
Brock Purdy at number 3.
Okay, if he wants a shot for Brock Purdy,
Jared Goff at 5 and Jordan Love at 2.
Well, I agree with listen, I'm a Brock Purdy guy now. I'm a believer, and also I'm a Jared Goff guy. I'm a believer. That guy took two different teams to the NFC Championship game. So, but I'm still listen. As much as I want to believe in love is all you need. He still got to do it one more year. But like I said, he's got the talent. You saw it. Basically the second half of that season. He's got all the tools to get it. They got a good football team to be able to try to push for to make it a little more scary for the Lions in that division. But he's got to see one more year of Jordan Love to see if I think he's better than Dak Prescott. But hey, if he turns around and has another good year that gets him to the division championship or higher than that, something to talk about.
Man, this next one person who should be ashamed of themselves. I'm gonna take my glass off of this one because I don't understand where we're coming from, and I actually like Sheryl Swoopes. Sheryl Swoopes has stepped in it real deep. Sheryl Swoopes on her podcast decided to say that the Indiana Fever would be in the playoffs without Caitlin Clark, and they would be pretty much fine without Caitlin Clark. And then she tried to boast up the Chicago Sky, like they're a better team and everything like that. Sheryl Swoopes, I don't understand where this is coming from. This is shocking coming from a player of your stature, what you're trying to do here, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. And Sheryl Swoopes,
you gotta be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Real talk, you gotta be ashamed of yourself. Old as you is.
Oh man. Oh, listen.
Sheryl, what are we doing? What are we doing here, Sheryl? This team, they got Caitlin Clark because they were the worst team in the WNBA. And they got Caitlin Clark, and they're already on the cusp of being a playoff team. I don't know if they're still in the playoffs now, but they're on the cusp of making the playoffs right now. And they would not be in that position without Caitlin Clark. What are we doing, Sheryl? Sheryl?
Clicks.
What are we doing?
That's all I can think of. Clicks. Listen. It's a reason why they had the number 1 pick going into this season. Because they were a bad basketball team. And it's a reason why now they're right in the midst of a playoff spot. There's one reason. That's Caitlin Clark. She's changed the culture and identity of that team. To sit up there and say that, I don't see where she can factually come to terms of making that point. Because if you take off this team, they're the worst record in basketball. That's what was last season. They were the worst team in basketball. It's no shocker that they put Caitlin Clark on the same team, and now they're like I said before, they're in the midst of a playoff run. So I don't know if they go just get clickbait. Maybe it's one of these old heads. I don't know. I didn't hear it like you did, but that's ridiculous. Caitlin Clark to me is one of the top 11 to 12 best players in basketball, regardless if you're a rookie. That's just my opinion. I think we had a discussion, her and Angel Reese. So, maybe it's a little bit of jealousy, with Caitlin Clark because, put Stephen A. Smith, she's white and she's dominating the press. I don't know. That's a personal issue. But don't sit up there and say, like, her not being, it wouldn't mean nothing. That girl changed the culture of Iowa. Who was thinking about Iowa basketball before Caitlin Clark got there? Who was thinking about
George Kittle's girlfriend? George Kittle's wife or girlfriend now is she was on Iowa.
But still, nobody even know. If you pointed a map, nobody wouldn't know where the state of Iowa was. Nobody cared. She made Iowa women's Iowa, the University of Iowa. She made it relevant. Period. And that's how much she changed the culture. The Indiana Fever. They're selling out more games. She's such a draw that teams have to take their games to NBA arenas. That's how she's on TV. No. And it ain't just because of her name. She's proven that she's one of the top players in basketball. That's totally BS on Sheryl Swoopes. She needs to be called out on that. You gotta have either you don't know a damn thing about basketball, which Sheryl Swoopes does know something about basketball, or it's some seriously jealous issues you trying to set up to overcome. I'm choosing the latter on that.
Next up, I thought the Olympics would bring us together. I thought we would do great things, but apparently it's tearing us apart, Kendrick. I don't know if you remember this girl, Michaela Skinner, who used to be on Team USA. She was a girl who got what's the name, and she did her mouth like this after she lost.
Mm-hmm.
A couple Olympics back. I think she's the only female to not win a gold medal who did gymnastics. Yeah, she decided to get on her, I guess, YouTube page and say that the Olympic team that Simone Biles is with in gymnastics has lack of talent and they're lazy outside of Simone Biles, and then they went out there and won a gold medal after she made these comments. And Simone Biles, after winning, posted a picture of them with the flag for winning and said, "Lack of talent, lazy Olympic champions, us," and got gold medals and everything. So Michaela Skinner tried to call out the Olympic team. I guess I don't know if it's some shade because she wasn't on it or what.
But a little hate.
Sound like a little hate, and then they went out there and won because of this. So for that, Michaela,
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate because, you know, I'm pretty sure Simone Biles has pull on that as far as the Olympic teams and the squad and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not smart to piss off the greatest Olympic gymnastics of all time, to piss off and think, hey man, when I'm trying to go over here 4 years ago to compete, that she may not have a say and say, nah, don't. I'll make Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas that thing. Nah, I'm not competing next year unless she's not on. If she's on it, dumb move. But listen, man. Okay, listen. Simone Biles, and the rest of the girls won the team gold a couple of days ago. So everybody went gold. Simone Biles just won gold for individual. I think the girl Sue, she won bronze. So lack of talent, I don't think so. Those women are carrying away 7 medals, and 6 of them are gold. So nah, they got a lot of talent.
Yeah, well, she should be ashamed of herself for that.
How you hating on your own country? This ain't about you. This is about the USA. Why you hating on? I mean, good grief. Good grief. You might better you just go ahead and burn the American flag. Just saying something like that. Good grief. What's wrong with you?
Right? Yeah, I didn't understand that.
I mean, yes. Just because you wasn't good enough to make a team. Go for it next year. That's if nobody wants to. If some of the Olympic committee looks at that comment and say, nah, you know what, you can go ahead and retire. We're not gonna fool with you.
Next up, Kendrick, we stay in the Olympics. We have a gentleman who I don't know if you could blame him for the L that Japan took against the Women USA team, but I think we talked about this the other night. Kendrick, there was a gentleman in the crowd before the game who decided to come to the game, and he decided to flash this sign that Team USA says, "You need Caitlin Clark to beat us." And they see it, Asia and them see it, they point out and they say, "Wow!" And then Team USA goes out there and destroys Japan by 26.
Might not be that smart, my they point. That might be that smart, my guy. You just want to check your Japan good cash.
So this guy, I feel like this guy here held up this Japan sign.
If anybody in Japan right now watching, and the reason why your team got crushed and probably won't medal, look at that guy right there. Whoever that guy is, well, I'm pointing him out right there. He cost your team a medal. Yeah, right there. He cost your team a medal. You got them destroyed. Be ashamed of yourself, man.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself.
So first of all, what you sitting up there hating on the women's side? Why you at the men's doing that? Why you at the men's doing that?
I just thought that was funny. I just thought that was funny to put on the screen. Chicken said apparently he didn't do the scouting report.
Listen, I said this. The reason why I wanted Caitlin Clark because I wanted the push from the audience and from the eyes. I said this: the U.S. will win by 30 if she's on the team. They'll win by 30 if her and Angel Reese wasn't on the team. But like I said, to me, they have the safest bet out of the men's and women's basketball to win go. I think it's a tougher draw in my opinion for the men's. I think if the U.S. women don't win gold, it'll be much of a disappointment, a bigger disappointment in my opinion than the men's. Because you look at the talent. I mean, good Lord. I mean, good Lord. You got the two best players in the world, basically balling right now. And like I said, goals in their sight. If it doesn't happen, it'll be extremely disappointing. Point Olympic turnout for them. But I think they're going to do it. I think as it starts getting into the quarterfinal. I think they're in the quarterfinals now. Now we're in the quarterfinal. I think they're going to take it real seriously. I think they're going to crush these teams coming up.
Yeah, I mean, as we're seeing now. I think as we're seeing now, we are. It's probably imminent at this point.
Listen, the best thing that happened to them, and they said the best thing that happened to them was for them to get beat in the All-Star game. That was the best thing that happened to them. Them to get beat, by basically the team that got what you said they got snubbed. That was all the team. The guys, the girls, the women that got snubbed out the Olympics. They snubbed from the Olympics. That was the best thing to happen to them. It got them back refocused, and I think that's what you're gonna see going forward. Them just crushing teams. So like I said, I got no doubt they're gonna go. Like I said, for men's, maybe a little bit more issue we're doing with Germany and France. A little more tight. I'm not saying that they can't, but it's gonna be. Those two countries are gonna have something to say about it.
They're saying that even if I'm reading this correctly, they're saying that the only 4 WNBA games all time have drawn an audience of at least 3 million viewers, and the 3 of those were from late 90s. Women's basketball opener against Japan on USA Network and Peacock averaged 3.0 million viewers, more than all men's and women's Tokyo Olympic Games besides gold medals. Is what they did the other day.
Okay.
When they opened up against Japan, so they say that was the most viewers, and so basically they say they had more viewers than the men's basketball did. I'm thinking on opening day.
Well, it depends on the times, though.
If I'm reading it,
it depends on what times they're playing. It's not me sitting up and saying, "Oh, well, if the men was on a different time, maybe they got." I'm just saying.
Well,
I don't know what time.
It's on at daytime. Like they played on Monday, but they said the men had nearly 11 million average viewers on Sunday during this weekend daytime. So that's a weekend slot. So, but for the women to be on a what Monday, they bought in 3 million viewers.
And that's great, man. The game's growing. The game's growing. That's what we want. Can do nothing but help. Get eyes on the other players. And but like I said, it would be very good if they crushing teams, showing the dominance on women's American women's basketball. And that putting more eyes going into the I guess you say second half of the season. So yeah, good job.
And last but not least, I still need to call out Jack in the Box for removing the bacon cheddar potato wedges off of the menu. This is not good, man. This is a disgrace, man.
Man, how long? It must have been a while since you've been there, man. I ain't seen them things.
That was a go-to for me, and now you guys have ruined it.
Hold on. You mean to tell me all that stuff on Jack in the Box? You was scoring for them damn bacon cheese potato wedges?
Sometimes I would get them with curly fries.
That must have been a weed. That must have been a weed meal or something.
No, that's not one of the Munchies meals that they got.
Had to be. Oh look, you got double potatoes. You got potatoes. You got the potato wedges as for your main meal, and then you got the fries for the side. So you got
no. I'm saying I would either get
okay.
potato wedges or I would get the fries.
Okay, I thought you got both of them. Like you was like, okay, that's a lot of potatoes.
We ride it down to protest. Thank you, Chicken. Thank you, Chicken, for having my back right here. Kendrick don't understand. We ride it down to protest Jack in the Box.
Man, listen, Jack in the Box gonna tell you to go straight to hell. You better eat this.
You mean so Jack in the Box? I can still get 2 tacos for $1. You
better get these.
Anytime I want to. What is this?
Jack in the Box gonna tell you to go straight to hell. You better get these damn 2 tacos and like it. You better get these churros. You better get them damn churros right here. And like it.
Oh man. All right, man. So that's it for tonight. But as we so Kendrick is gonna be gone for a week. That's why we went ahead and did this tonight.
Enjoyed it.
And by the time he comes back, we will be walking right into game 1 of Cowboy preseason.
Yeah, too bad Dak won't be walking into a contract. He's still right there.
Yeah. Well, you never know. We might get a contract done.
Yeah. Okay.
We might get a contract done.
Okay. You gonna keep believing. Keep believing.
I mean, we'll see. That's a tough situation to be in right now. It really
is.
That
girl's hot, man. That girl's hot.
Who are you looking at?
That's a beautiful woman right there.
Who are you looking at?
And she is in her 20s. Oh, the little Asian girl, gymnastics.
You talking about Suni?
Yeah, that's a beautiful woman right there, man.
Just because she's in her 20s, that still doesn't make it creepy. That doesn't make it creepy for you. I mean, you're like how old now?
Well, I mean, Marcus Houston. No, he's like, hey, his wife was 20 years younger.
Yeah, all right. Now you're dropping dimes.
Just saying.
Now you're stitching. Now you're stitching. Now you're in Marcus Houston's bedroom. Is there any line you won't cry? You know what? You ought to be ashamed of yourself for what you just did. Somebody said we need to. Tovash ought to be ashamed of himself from doing the show from the hospital bed.
Hey man, we'll do shows from anywhere.
Man, what an element of surprise.
Yeah, man. Good to see Tovash. You get to see Shams from Terrell, Texas. You know, good luck out all. Well, good luck with the insane asylum.
Yeah, they canceled the game. They said the game has been terminated.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. They ain't finna finish that, man. They're not finna finish that. They got what they needed to get out of it. So get down out of there. So
next year it needs to be indoor. It needs to be an indoor stadium, guys. No more outside stadiums.
Love it.
No more outside stadiums, guys.
Love it. But I doubt it. But I'm all for it.
All right, man. So we'll be back.
Let's do Monday.
No, because the day you come back, what, the 9th?
Could be.
Oh, and that's still even up in the air.
We up in the air. Let's do Tuesday. The 13th. Let's do Tuesday.
Well, that when you come back that weekend, the Cowboys play on that Sunday.
Oh, okay. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, so I'll fix it around. I'll be back early.
So by that time, yeah,
let's do.
We'll be back. We'll be back to broadcasting by the end because the Cowboys game.
We'll be back. I'll make sure I'm back at Cowboys preseason. Yeah. That's the next time I'll see you. Cowboys preseason.
It's the next time you'll see any of us, Cowboy preseason. So
we'll get it done. So
there you go. All right, man. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around for first preseason game of the season.
Yeah, man. Let's get it done. I'm here for it. Hopefully CeeDee will be there for it. Maybe.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.